this case, in this bracket, Mudge already has that. So at this point, it's just playing for that second or third. And they're off though. Immediate 3 bombs and a white skeleton closet, which they both thankfully avoid.
Oh, you got to bomb. You have to bomb for those barrels.
Oh yeah,
you have 3
I think when you get those immediate extra 3 bombs, you bomb for those. We got a monkey and a ham in the first 2.
Boots of Pain and... I think Invertttt needs to go back and bomb those.
Yeah, Boots of Pain looks like he's... nope, he's just dealing with that Wraith behind him. He's actually just going to push ahead without the Boots of Pain, which I kind of disagree with. Boots of Pain is going to speed up your zone 1 so much to have that 3 damage source.
I feel like Boots of Pain are one of the fastest items in the game. That
yeah, for sure. I mean, rapiers are very well liked because of their move attack capabilities, and Boots of Pain is essentially giving you that, that move attack ability from rapier. And oh yeah, Invert interestingly resetting, wanting to go back for those Boots of Pain, but that is a huge lead he's given Aquacats right off the bat.
Well, the good news is that Aquacats did some messing around with the Bloodshot and really didn't get much out of it. What? Invert took the bomb damage. Oh, there's cheese right there. Okay.
Yeah, that was kind of sloppy on his part, but it ended up not really mattering. Oh, but Aquacats looks like he accidentally took Hargreaves and isn't willing to swap off. He can afford it, though. He has that ham on deck.
Oh my god, there's a map in that glass shop!
Oh, that is a ridiculous glass shop and that map on top of it. Oh, man.
You actually don't really need the Boots of Pain once you get the glass rapier. Like, the Boots of Pain are kind of...
Yeah, you're going to be one-shotting pretty much anything on a lunge anyway. The only thing it would give you is that, for some reason, if you Pain and rapier lunge a rolling armadillo, it kills it. Kind of one of those weird nonsense interactions that doesn't really come off often, but sometimes.
I also feel like, it's good if you break your rapier, although, he took the glass jaw, so if he breaks his rapier,
yeah,
he hasn't replaced his jaw. No, and then Invert does the same thing. Aquacats says cutscenes on.
Oops.
I mean, I think...
Yeah, okay, he's gonna go fix that right now. There we go.
So Invert didn't find the glass shop, and he didn't find the map. You kind of don't need the map if you're paying attention to your opponent. So if you can kind of stick close to him, that map is going to let him...
Invert missing the glass shop, though, is really huge, though. We're looking at a glass rapier build. He does find courage.
Yeah, that's strange.
Good, but...
I don't know why he went purple. Maybe he just figured...
I think he saw that. That's what Aquacats was wanting it, too.
Yeah, I mean, if you know that there's courage, you probably maybe don't want to get the rapier.
So, yeah, probably just banking on finding a good weapon, might go check this black chest right here.
And it's pretty good.
Yeah, that's a pretty solid weapon to go with that Courage Pain build.
It kind of eliminates some of the problems you might have with...
Yeah, the Pain gonna supplement that rapier damage, as you can see him just lunging right into that Banshee, which the lunge is just 3 damage, but it does stack with that Pain. So it was a 6 damage lunge.
And the good thing is that if you slide on ice, you have a better chance of surviving now because...
Oh, messing up his conga fight though, so no flawless.
Yeah, that's easy to do. And he's gonna miss out on the shield.
Yeah, you do.
You're gonna see maybe if he slides on ice, he'll be killing stuff as he slides.
That is the downside of the Courage Boots of Pain build is. Sometimes those boots do kill something that you're planning to courage into for invincibility. That's exactly what happened in that conga fight. He was looking to just, courage chain through the entire conga line, but because the boots procced, the zombie that was at the corner of the line was no longer there, and he just kind of, walked into one.
Not having the map is really hurting him because this was a very, very fast... he's gonna take damage here.
And just a little bit, though, and immediately gonna heal it back up because he's got that blood rapier.
Yeah, this was a very fast 3-1 for Aquacats, but...
unfortunately it's, he's far back enough that he can't really reliably screen watch for every floor and remember all the layouts. Much better 3-2 for him, though.
Yeah, the monocle really helped him because it pointed out where the shop was, and he could kind of map off of that.
Seeing a blast tom over in that shop could go for it, but no, I think he just wants to push a little bit here. Titanium Cat on the left might be worth swapping over to.
I think that's definitely something that you want. That's gonna make your.
You lose the regen, unfortunately, but it's so fast, and yeah, it looks like he's gonna make that swap.
Right, this should be a pretty fast.
Okay, yeah, and just behind Aquacats. Aquacats has lost his glass armor, so he is on one-hit death here. Does have that shield and fireball though, and the levitation, which is
I
gonna help.
feel like he's gonna play this a lot slower now that he doesn't have.
Well, but he can't afford to because Invert is now matching his position.
Yeah.
Invert getting hit by the cat bug. That you hate to see that.
Oh, like it hit.
It hit an exploding gargoyle.
Oh yeah. Yeah, the cat will. It prioritizes, you know, attacking left, and it's not supposed to. You're not supposed to be able to hit barrels or gargoyles like that. But if you like move next to it, you'll hit it.
Yeah, if there is a valid enemy target on the far right, and also like a gargoyle or a barrel or something on the far left, left side gets prioritized, and it sees that there's something on the right, and it's like, oh, there's a attack target. I should I should attack. But wait, there's something on the left, and left has higher priorities, so I'm gonna hit that instead.
Just lost his glass armor to that wall pig. It's similar to like the ability to hit a barrel with your broadsword as you hit an enemy too. So basically, the game says, "Oh, yeah, I should be attacking multiple things at once," but the cat can only attack one thing at once.
Yeah, Invert's pulled ahead here.
And actually,
Aquacats goes down to a spider.
Spider, yeah.
So
there's a frost charm. I mean, Invert's not out of the woods, but that frost charm's gonna help.
Oh, it's gonna help
Invert
immensely.
to hate.
Oh, there goes the frost charm to a bomb.
He's trying to rush through, and he.
Oh, this is really dangerous. Oh, nice though.
God.
Really showing the power of that build though, because the cat really just kind of whipping you around, and Pain just picking up kills seemingly at random. Just really can clear out rooms like that so quickly.
Right, he's gonna bomb the bells. That's gonna be pretty easy.
Oh!
No! He didn't notice that Dead Ringer was.
Oh, that's such a bad way to lose it. That kill was secured, and he just went the wrong way.
Yeah, he just went up. He instead of getting out of the way.
So now, and Aquacats was sitting there a little bit, figuring the race was done, and so now it's pretty much even because he was a little late to reset there.
Yeah. You bet. I died in my race on 4-3. You bet. I knew that, my opponent was not secure. He had still the race Dead Ringer. He only had half a heart. I was running my ass off trying to get enough of a lead that way if he died he couldn't catch up.
Yeah,
so
we're seeing that so much where people take a late game dead and see that their opponents are on 4-2, 4-3 and just go, well, there's no chance. I'm gonna stop playing. I'm just gonna sit here. And then their opponent dies.
If
your
opponent has, courage and a heart and a half, it's not the easiest build in the world. If your opponent is Mudjo with boots and 10 hearts and a potion, then, fucking, alright, chill out and maybe reset for the next race, but, not when it's that insecure.
Invert could have just died to that bat.
Yeah, he took a chance in the bat, and, once again, he's not going for the glass shop, and Aquacats didn't actually take
not on the glass either himself.
I guess that makes some certain amount of sense. You know that there's going to be a blood rapier soonish. Yeah, you can just run that longsword for a zone, a floor, and then get the blood rapier, and then switch to titanium cat when it shows up.
Okay, so yeah, Invert probably just going for the courage again here. Yeah, so pretty even builds here. Just looking to regain some ground on Aquacats, who is again, Aquacats is nowhere near as far as he should be right now, because he just kind of sat around while Invert, went down. Does still have a lead nonetheless, though. Albeit it looks like it's pretty much evaporated at this point. Just a single room difference here.
Yeah, Invert found trapdoors that Aquacats with the map didn't find.
Yeah, which is really interesting. But yeah. Yeah, I'm also not sure how I feel about. I'm kind of torn about his choice to use the longsword with the boots and courage. Like, those boots are 1 more damage, and the longsword's kind of nullifying the ability to really utilize them. But
oh, he went for black, and he actually got.
Invert just skipping the chest altogether.
Yeah. Which I understand that because that cat's coming up, but it's got armor in it, and that armor is actually really huge now. So Aquacats has a much better build right now. And I realize he can't use that Boots of Pain yet, but I mean, the cat is in like, what, 1 floor?
I believe it was on 3-3.
Okay.
I think that's an obsidian up in that back closet there.
Yeah, this one was really quick.
And then there's a titanium cat in the like near the exit in 3-3.
There's the obsidian long for Aquacats. He's just gonna run it now because why not?
And yeah, now
there goes the shovel. There's another hit.
Oh yeah, Aquacats taking a lot of punishment here. That plate armor really paying off for him.
Well, he's got that ham still, which he chose to eat. All right, let's see if he finds the cat. It's the heart that was there, but he slides onto.
Okay,
ice.
yeah, there we go. Invert finishing out this Minotaur, picking up the cat, and
Aquacats like misjudged his damage, and he took damage against the Minotaur. He did pick up the cat. He didn't pick up the cat.
Yeah, I think I remember hearing that a lot of the large portion of the Japanese community is not a big fan of cats, which I find kind of odd, but I think I remember hearing that.
I mean, cats are 1A if rapiers are 1B. I think cats are a little bit more versatile.
Yeah, like rapiers are great for raw damage, but cats allow for a lot of maneuverability and just kind of dancing around enemies.
Yeah, and they're just straight up better with courage and cap, which are the and to an extent phasing. So the big speed items all work best with cats or the special daggers. So those are kind of like the money.
Okay, looks like Invert's going for this glass armor again, which is a great idea. Although,
yeah, Aquacats didn't actually bomb for that when he had the chance last time.
I think Aquacats maybe should have considered using that glass shrine, to be honest. Swap to glass armor, glass long.
Yeah, the 5 damage. Alright, Invert's gonna bomb.
Whoa, Invert getting a lot of scary situation there. Neck and neck though, Aquacats was barely ahead on those stairs.
Yeah, he actually didn't want to hit that pixie. He was trying to make sure he got it. And there's the frost charm that he actually just picked up. I don't even know if he knows he got it.
Oh, okay, there goes the frost charm for Invert again. And we're just gonna mop through this room really quickly.
Yeah,
the fact
there. Yeah, there's it's like 2 to 3 second difference. They both have enough bombs, although Invert's gonna use a couple here. Is he gonna use another one? Yeah, so he's actually went down to 4 bombs. And
Invert, this time cleaning up the fight successfully.
I think Aquacats has it. I think the extra bomb actually matters quite a bit.
The armor is also going to mean that he can tank his bombs
if he wants.
To save a beat or so.
Nice.
Oh, but he's not doing it. He really needs to. This is neck and neck. He needs to be using his health as a resource here.
Alright, he tanked the last bomb.
Okay, maybe realizing he needs to pick up the pace a bit there.
Yeah, I think Aquacats has this. His lures are just better, and he's getting better teleports.
Oh, that's... Yeah, okay.
There's that Dead Ringer. The Invert used that bomb on Dead Ringer, which I don't know why. Like that, you have a cat and courage.
Yep, that looks like it's game 1 goes to Aquacats. so close. After both racers die, looks like a 5-second difference or so.
I don't know why you use those bombs.
I don't hate the bomb usage, but you've got to know where Deadringer's position is and be be prepared for him to be readying up a charge as soon as that bomb goes off. Yeah, that's so frustrating for for Invert, because that was a race that was practically handed to him. All he had to do was Deadringer, and just eating a charge like that. You don't like losing races like that. Never feels good. Difference in not done was 5 seconds, according to Kirby. Yeah, that's what I figured. Looking at their in-game time, it was about a 5-second difference, and I know Aquacats didn't even reset until he saw Invert go down. So.
It's been a while since I lost a game on Deadringer.
Yeah, I don't think I've lost any tournament matches on Deadringer at all recently. Back in Season 4, I think I lost one, but Necrobot races where I'm experimenting with odd fireball strats and such, sure. But
yeah, oh cool, well, it's usually against Spooty. You're like, oh well, Spooty found courage 3 floors back, so I'm dead. Might as well just try these weird fireball strats. Oh, I died.
Okay, looks like I'm not quite sure what happened with
Invert bombed a barrel and had an apple, so he escaped it.
Okay, and yeah, both of them going into this blood shop.
I think
Aquacats just taking the empty cart container. I'm not sure how I feel about that.
I think you need to take that bomb spell. And
okay, yeah. Looks like Invert's gonna take the bomb spell and then fight the shopkeeper here, which I think is a good idea.
There's a few correct decisions, and I think the most correct decision is to not open that shop once you see what's in there.
Yeah, probably. The shop's pretty mediocre. Base Raker's not bad for Zone 1. It's a move attack. It's gold, so you get the gold kill capabilities. But overall, it's not a great shop.
You get to open crates with your gold right here. You get the blood drum, which is fine if there's no bombs. You also get that bomb spell.
Oh, the Ring of Gold weapon synergy. Really hard to use.
This is really fast if you know what to do, but okay. He's just gonna actually.
I would have just bombed the remaining 3 at that point instead of blood drumming another one out, because now you're potentially missing food in those last 2 crates.
Yeah, and he needs to know how to use the gold ring to get those open, because
I mean, good use with the gold ring there on that Minotaur, but yeah, I think he's really going to be missing that food.
It's just one of those things where you need to know to score.
Oh, that rate's a little squeaky. Okay, good. He does notice it. Gets out of the way.
Oh, he could have moved back and got the... yeah, he's just not using that gold ring properly.
Yeah,
so he really needs to switch to that.
Gold weapon is one of the few instances where Ring of Gold actually does get some significant mileage for the player, but it's pretty hard to use if you're not practiced with it, and it is a combination that doesn't come up often. You're not taking gold weapons in a race setting very often.
Yeah, that was something where he could have potentially actually gotten one quick kills.
It looks like it's a glass spear out of this black chest. Invert wants to keep trying to work with this this gold ring combo though, so he's gonna go for the purple.
I think that's too cute by half. I feel like he's this is something where it's this is good, but it's good if you have practice with it.
Yeah, exactly. You see that it's kind of something you see in in Conduit a lot, where you see racers who are just kind of learning the ropes of racing.
The armadillo doesn't die because it was rolling, Invert. Ooh, alright, so now he needs to just run and not pick up anything.
Yeah, see, and that's what I was saying. But Aquacats also going down!
Went down to the tar. He stepped in tar and
yeah, you gotta be really careful with red bats when tar pits are concerned. So
right, they're both skipping the bloodshot this time.
So yeah, this set being a bit of a bloodbath. A death from both racers in both races so far.
I do like grabbing the Ring of Gold. I actually think the Ring of Gold early is pretty good.
Okay, yeah, so Invert going to bomb those barrels again, getting a map. Unfortunately, nothing useful coming out of that second barrel there. Just a pile of money.
You can't actually bomb this last because it is core riff.
Yeah, if you was there an extra bomb in
I don't think so. I think he ran out of bombs.
So yeah, obsidian armor in that right one. Yeah, Invert missing out on that armor.
He knew that armor was there.
Yeah, just took his chance on an unknown, and it didn't pay off.
Yeah, they both died. Invert went down to an armadillo that he thought was dead because of a fireball, and Aquacat stepped into tar and got red batted.
Yeah, Aquacats had been running a glass spear, and losing your glass in a giant tar pit is pretty much the worst place that can happen.
That's a really upsettingly bad 1-3 shot. The Quake Scroll is fine, and the Titanium Shovel is useful, but it's just...
Yeah, Quake Scroll, good for a lot of boss strats. Dead Ring are going to be the one you see it used on the most, just because it cuts out all the danger out of an otherwise potentially lethal fight. But Quake's also good for Core Riff, if you don't have the throw and bomb strat, which, you know, he obviously does. Great for Conga, because it just kills the lines immediately.
Aquacats missed his bomb on Core Riff, and he has to reset!
Oh man, Aquacats maybe being a little shaken up about his death, because that is a really uncharacteristic mistake to make.
He got bit. He didn't get batted, he got bit.
So yeah,
and
meanwhile,
there's the glass armor and just get the shot.
Yeah, that I've always been a huge advocate for Glass Shovel. I think it's the best shovel to have in a race other than Blood Shovel. And in certain situations, it's even better than Blood Shovel, like if you're on low health.
There's some reasons not to take it, but like if you're scared. So I guess it's like another risk. But you're running glass already, so.
I mean, like, the main thing with Glass Shovel is you just have to be careful around bombs and bombers. Just make sure you don't lose your shard entirely after it breaks. I mean, especially in the context of, like, Shrine of Space, if you're taking it for if you are activating that shrine to take the Miner's Cap, that Miner's Cap's giving you +1 dig level anyway, so even if you break the shovel and don't pick it back up, you can still get around.
This is a situation where this Glass Shovel would come in handy.
Yeah, exactly.
Although you could Quick Scroll here, but he should probably save it. Quick Scroll saves more time on this fight than it does on Deadringer, but it's just safer on Deadringer.
Yeah, King Konga being a really slow fight with that, you know, that every 8th beat missing, but also being a much easier fight overall. So.
Oh, Aquacats missed his bomb at the end. This time he hit it, but he got hit with the bomb, so he's...
Yeah, messing up the Core Riff quick kill twice in a row, which is arguably the most, basic quick kill in the game. So, yeah, I think Aquacat's just really kind of going on tilt from that last death, just letting it get to his head. Meanwhile, Invert down to
Aquacats
3-2.
is killing. He wants the glass jaw for this, apparently, even though he could just afford everything. But I think he's about to get hit if he doesn't. All right, he realized that golem was out there.
Yeah, and that's a bit of a rough glass shot. You don't really want a glass dagger. It's not a very strong option.
This morning I got a 1-2 glass shop that had nothing but weapons in it, and I'm like, I know the armor and the shovel isn't gone already. What happened?
Yeah,
it's just
sometimes it's just the game just screws with you. Ooh, Invert, interestingly enough, decided to throw his spear against Deep Blue's 3.
Yeah, that's a good call. He's got a.
Oh, I'm getting the spear right back. So.
Yeah, just about anything that he would have gotten.
Oh, and there's a potion for him.
Yeah, at this point it's looking pretty good for him on the run back. The potion.
Yeah, that potion's gonna make a world of difference as far as run safety is concerned. Although, all that can still evaporate pretty quickly if he gets into nasty goose situations. Skipping might over War, which I think I disagree with. War creates some really kind of awkward situations with Blade Masters, like right here, where he just kind of pushed the Blade Master away and had to back up and let it come to him. And you don't want to be burning beats with an obsidian weapon either, to just let Blade Masters come to you instead of poking them away.
Yep, I agree with everything you said. I don't know why he skipped it. You don't have a rapier, so...
Yeah, the knockback is not all... Like, it's good when you're, when you have, like, a 1-damage dagger in Zone 1, and, you're saving tons of time against red dragons and such. But when you're in Zone 4, and you're running a 3-damage weapon, knockback's not going to do you a whole lot.
Aquacats is having a lot of trouble with this. He's still running that
He's
last dagger. He lost his armor, actually. He poked a skeleton into a dog, and he jumped back in, not realizing the skeleton...
Yeah, he's in a really scary situation here. No health, blast draw anyway, so... and, quite a bit of a deficit compared to where Invert is right now, so has a lot of distance to make up as well.
Yeah, this is 4-2?
Yeah, 4-2 for Invert, just about to finish up here. So,
oh no, the double spiders! He's screwed!
Well, at least he did just get that potion, but... yeah, he's out his shovel. It's a good thing he went for the weapon from his Deep Blues too. If he was still on that glass dagger there, that probably would have been game over.
I mean, this is kind of showing that he shouldn't have reset in the first place.
Ooh, close call there with that fire page.
Missing your... Oh, and he got hit this time.
Oh, yeah, that's probably going to be it. Should keep going, though. I mean, this is by no means over. Well, actually, he does have the Quake Scroll.
The Quake Scroll makes this pretty unlikely in the potion and the glass, so yeah. Just imagine if Invert had that glass shovel.
Yeah.
That would have been a much faster Dancer fight.
Oh, that's something I've never seen before. That on Invert side that I never really considered. You can ready a throw if you have a throwable weapon on Cadence as you go down, and just immediately get the alignment as you get in the NecroDancer fight. I've never seen that before.
I've seen someone do that, but I never remember to do it when I have the throwable.
Yeah, that's a neat little time save, because then you're not wasting time having Dorian throw stuff.
Yeah, then you just throw it to the right, I believe.
Yeah.
Getting frozen. No big deal.
Yeah, spawn minimization, all he has to worry about is one black skeleton. And yeah, there we go. Race 2, it goes to Invert, so, one of us was right. It's gonna be a 2-1.
Yeah, I think Aquacats had a really rough race, and he wants to forget it iced out. And, he's gonna go out there.
Yeah, honestly, I think this last one, it's gonna come down to, like, we were seeing a lot of tilt from Aquacats on that round. With dropping the Coral Rift kill twice in a row. So,
and he still almost ran to there, and he was running with that glass.
Oh yeah, but yeah, immediately after making those mistakes, he then ran a glass dagger build almost flawlessly through zone 2 and 3, and yeah, I think just ultimately died to feeling too pressured from Invert to push a little harder. So, I think starting to shake off that tilt a little bit, but he really needs to play solid here if he wants to secure the third round.
Hey, favorite start in game? Just 3 bombs.
Yep, 3 bombs, and that looks like the Blood Shopper right there.
And the good thing is, even if it sucks, you don't have to reset, because you still got 3 bombs.
Yeah, exactly.
You might even kill for it anyway.
The Blood Shop is pretty garbage.
Yeah, I don't mind killing for it. If you really want the blood drum, that extra heart is not bad. Plus there's a torch.
Invert kind of taking a safe approach there, just camping the side, letting it come to him. Not quite as efficient as possible, but it will, it will keep you safe.
The good thing about the blood drum is it just lets you kill the shop whenever you want, if you have a throwable. So you just keep your dagger, and then if you just spawn next to a shop on 1 and 3, you can just check it.
Yeah, lets you kill, kill shops immediately, lets you get rid of pesky, like dragons like this one.
Yeah, I should have used it, but he actually got ghosted. He got hit by a ghost.
Yeah, I don't mind saving the health when it's in like a trapdoor arena. There's enough space in there that it doesn't take too much time. But when you're dealing with a red dragon in like a tiny 2x2 cramped room or something where you'd have to do a really prolonged dragon dance, then blood drums are really great for situations like that.
That 1-3 shop has phasing, so hi.
Oh, yeah. And this is where Aquacats wants to be, because, like I've mentioned before, Aquacats pretty darn good with Coda, and Coda involves a lot of phasing builds. So he's going to be intimately familiar with how to play a phasing run. Invert sees that, also going to go get it himself. So we have a phase off.
So it is to be noted that phasing on Cadence is inherently trickier. There's a lot more enemies. You have to deal with spiders.
Yeah, there's a lot more different. The big one being Wraiths. The whole Wraith line. Starting in Zone 2, they can walk through walls. They can attack you while you're inside the wall with phasing. So
just use that holy water, please.
Yeah, and see, we're seeing a lot, you know, the difference here. Invert being a lot more hesitant to just, you know, attack the Minotaur as soon as he charges down the wall.
He wanted to line up a holy water kill to get his blood drum.
Yeah, which is fair. Now, the important thing Invert has to remember here is that he cannot use the blood drum to dig out the throne. If he wants to skip the lines, he's gotta... Okay, he's just gonna do the lines.
Yeah, actually, earlier today, in practice, I tried to blood drum the NecroDancer stage when I had phasing.
Oh.
I was like, wait, I have a bomb.
Unfortunate for Aquacats, finding a conjure and immediately gets eaten by a mole. Probably, you know, would have loved to have some armor or something. But no luck there.
He switched off to a titanium longsword, and he's got a pickaxe, so if he finds, like, courage, he could switch to it if he wanted. Which I'm not gonna...
I think, you know, due to the reasons I mentioned earlier, I think, yeah, if he finds courage, he would skip it and stick with phasing, which we just saw.
Yeah, but I think Invert's gonna take it.
Yeah, Invert, I think, would probably go for courage.
And I don't think there's a wrong choice.
Yeah, they're both incredibly fast rings. It's honestly personal preference, and yeah, I would expect personal preference to be courage for Invert and phasing for Aquacats.
So on 3-1, there's just an obsidian cat hanging about. And we did see Aquacats switch to it.
Nice use of the blood drum to end the death metal fight instantly, and Invert actually gonna check black.
I don't know, man. You should have. Oh,
what? Interesting. And I don't think he's gonna pay off. He must not have been
able to see that there was courage, which sucks because he could have had himself a 5 damage courage, you know, broadsword.
Just wanting to get off glass, I think. But yeah, that's now he's.
Oh, there goes Aquacats! He jumped into a goblin. It looked like.
Yeah, just stepped right out into it. That's a little unfortunate. But, yeah, again, he's just kind of sitting here waiting for Invert to finish up, and Invert is not very comfortable with phasing, as we're seeing, so needs to keep going. Yeah, there we go. Resuming his run. Invert now checking shops, though. You know, knows that Aquacats is down and that he should be looking to establish a little bit more of a build.
I don't know why you would take the holster and...
Yeah, that holstered broadsword's not going to do a whole lot for you. Oh, no, and Invert goes down! He just walks into the Skeleton Rider! So we have officially had both racers die in all 3 of these races at some point. So now it's Aquacats has the advantage again here.
I don't know what he's doing here.
Yeah, he just seems to be getting kind of, like, scared by this dragon or something. But yeah, definitely, yeah, showing some... Yeah, some, Invert, very obviously not comfortable with the phasing. Aquacats just, I think, like, not really noticing the goblin because, it was running away from him, so the eyes weren't lighting up. Makes it a little harder to spot on the fly, I guess.
Exactly 75 gold for Aquacats to get that, open that chest and get the phasing.
Okay, so pretty much, yeah, same run back. Looks like Invert's gonna go back to that phasing again.
If I know there's courage,
if you knew he was there was courage from the second boss, I think he would be fine skipping on the phasing, but I think he just doesn't know.
Yeah. I would, knowing what I know about the seed, I would be checking purple in the upcoming, because there's like an early titanium. Alright, well, he got hit, but he still managed to get the...
could use the holy water to just immediately get his health back.
But yeah, there's a longsword somewhere, because Aquacats is rocking it.
I don't remember where I don't remember seeing where he picked it up. Aquacats does know about the conjure up here, or no, I think that's on the next floor. I think it's on 2-3.
Was it?
Yeah. And if he plays it carefully, he can avoid having the mole eat it up. Maybe grab some extra safety items.
You have to go phasing when you go the exits? I don't think so, man. There's the...
Okay, yeah, there's the longsword. But yeah, so there's the conjure, but there's that mole right above it, so...
Yeah, now you can go and bomb it.
Yeah, if he wants, he can bomb it. Yeah, no, looks like he's gonna skip it.
Like, I don't think these are especially fast phasing exits, and I don't think Zone 3 is very phasing friendly at all. I mean, obviously Zone 4 is phasing friendly, but I mean Zone 4 is always courage friendly, so... Okay,
so we'll see what Aquacats goes for, because his courage is in that, purple chest. Yeah, check the black here.
Why did he pick up a black chest when he knows there's an obsidian cat? And he doesn't even pick up the cat.
I think he's forgetting about it, or maybe just,
He doesn't want it.
Yeah, again, discomfort with cats. Maybe the death of the goblin was him expecting to hit the goblin as he stepped out of the wall.
Yeah, that makes sense. You know, you have just because you have code experience doesn't mean you know how all of the weapons interact with phasing, because you're just so used to daggers.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, the cats hit when you go inside the wall, but not when you come out of the wall.
Yeah, precisely. Which if a lot of players just kind of view cats as like a loot, but the loot but different.
Yeah,
and
did not know that courage was there, and he's having a long. He decides not to take it.
Yeah, that's interesting.
And I honestly don't understand why, because to me, with his build, I want courage. I'm gonna get courage, and I'm gonna switch off of this weapon when I can, because then I'm gonna have. I mean, you got the boots, right? Like, you don't need boots when you have phasing. Like, it's very rare that it ever.
Yeah, boots are generally not important, because you can't get oozed while you're inside a wall. You can't get hit by any floor hazards while you're inside a wall, unless you get buggy ass Zone 4 generation with like traps inside walls. But...
Oh no! No, he's dead. Okay, he
had the crown. He's fine.
Oh my god! No, maybe he's thinking I only have 2 bombs, so I need phasing. But
okay, but yeah, Aquacats kind of making a bit of a blunder against Deep Blue, so no chest for him in that boss. Finds a nice 3 bombs though, which is really handy. Bombs are really good for phasing runs. But these spiders...
There's the spiders!
Yeah, bombing there to get the sarcophagus and one of the spiders out of the way.
Just run into the
just having to back up.
I think at this point, with how far ahead he is and he's got 5 bombs, just take the Ring of War. I would prefer to take the Ring of War. I don't think my...
Oh, getting hit by a bat, so down to 1 heart. Needs to be really careful here. Invertt's not too far behind. Oh, the potion. That potion bailing him out. But yeah, Invertt's kind of making waves here. Finishing up his Deep Blues, getting the flawless. If the purple chest here is good, or even the black if he's going for it. Black.
Oh, there's that obsidian cat. He killed the shopkeeper.
Right. That affects item pools.
And that shopkeeper was on, I think. Well, the shopkeeper was on like 3-2. But yeah.
Okay, so yeah, at this point it's. Oh, Invertt has the phasing combo.
It doesn't matter unless Aquacats dies, which he can.
But it's not looking likely. This room's pretty cleared out, so... Yeah, I think that phasing combo just coming a little bit too late. Yeah, Aquacats on to Deadringer, so I think this is the last obstacle for him. As long as he finishes up this Deadringer, I think he's got this.
He uses the bomb, his second to last bomb. You still got 1 left. And phasing NecroDancer fight's gonna be pretty easy with full health.
Yep. Just gonna be able to walk straight in, bomb the NecroDancer out. Absolutely no summons in phase 2, provided NecroDancer doesn't bomb further. Any further bits of the stage. Kind of messing up his lures a bit, though. Has to be careful with that, because if you miss too many lures, you could be seeing that exact situation where he's bombing out the stage, getting summons.
Invertt's waiting in the corner, which makes sense.
Yeah.
If Aquacats dies, he can wait up the song. But if he doesn't, then what does it matter? So.
And that's it. Aquacats finishes off the fight. And it's 2-1 in favor of Aquacats.
Yeah, you're right. Or was I right? I forget. I think I said. I don't remember who said.
I was right. I win this round.
All right, you win this round. Curse you. I think Invert needed to take courage when he had the chance. He had a really hard time with the phasing in Zone 1.
Yeah,
or Zone 3, and I think
not really being super comfortable with the phasing. Although Aquacats kind of, I suspect more discomfort with the cat than it was with the phasing, kind of making some odd mistakes that resulted in his death. But ultimately, Aquacats taking the set. Pretty close set though. Both racers taking deaths in every single race. So pretty tough one. But so what does that do for the standings in Mars exactly? Aquacats